This episode of Chins and Giggles is brought to you by the McDonald's app. Let's be honest, y'all. Everyone's life is moving a million miles an hour. We're all busy and we're all looking for ways to just make things a little easier and just a little quicker. Say you're running late or you only have a 20-minute break for lunch, or you're just starving and you're desperately craving that classic Big Mac with a large fry. Well, with the McDonald's app, guys, you just order in the app, you pick your favorite location, select curbside or counter, and then head to McDonald's and boom, your food is ready. That means no waiting in line and no dealing with a lunch rush, just some hot and fresh McDonald's that's ready when you are. Now that's a VIP experience. Okay, this is actually genius and I'm going to start using it because when do you go to McDonald's and it's empty? It's so rare, especially like breakfast. It's always lit at McDonald's. And if I could just pull up and pick up my food, especially when you're running somewhere, like when you're running late, like, I mean, I'm gonna still wait in line if I have to, but now that they have this, girl, I'm pulling up and getting my food. And girl, I'm downloading the app right now. So girl, order ahead in the app and save time. Prep while you're on the way. Excludes drive-thru at participating McDonald's. Copyright 2023 McDonald's. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to Chins and Giggles, or shall I say Skinny Giving? Is that the name? Is that what we're calling it? Skinny Giving? What do you guys want to call it?
It's giving skinny, actually.
It's giving Friendsgiving. So what is your guys' favorite Thanksgiving meal?
I don't know.
Should we tell them how we have food on the podcast? If you guys are listening in, we got food. So it's funny because for Skinny Tober, the last episode, we were like, we're going to cook and all this shit, remember?
Oh, I know.
But guys, this is the thing, y'all. We're having Friendsgiving here on, I was going to say Skinny Tober, bitch. Bye. Here on the podcast, but we're also having Friendsgiving in real life in a few days. Yes. And who the fuck got time to cook 2 days in a, like, no, that is too much.
I'm like, not me. I don't even think I'm going to cook the day of because aren't we doing it on a weekday?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to make tamales. Just kidding.
No, it's too long. Tamales?
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I was like,
come on, housewife.
Are you guys, is there like a specific meal that you guys make for Thanksgiving? Like a specific plate?
I usually always make the cheesecake. Remember my homemade cheesecake?
That cheesecake was really good.
That cheesecake is good.
That's a good cheesecake.
Karina definitely makes a turkey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Karina gets down with the turkey.
That takes like a whole day, low-key, right?
Ooh.
That's what I was going to say. So that's the thing. If I would have made turkey for today, I would have had to start yesterday or like the day before because you had to like plan it out. And I already had to start prepping the turkey for actual Friendsgiving.
oh, period.
So I was like, so what I did, I was like, absolutely not. I called Texas Roadhouse, placed an order, and here we are. So how was your week? Let us know. It's been 2 weeks, and I gotta say I miss y'all. The podcast is not the same. How was it, guys? How was it? What the fuck? How was it without us? Imagine like
I missed the podcast, you guys. I had so much fun.
It was so fun.
I had so much fun. Like just the costumes and everything and getting ready and how hectic it is.
Yes.
It's hectic, but it's so much fun. I love it.
Does it feel more calm today that you guys didn't have to like dress up and stuff?
No, I came late. I feel
like I was just as stressed.
Yeah, I feel like
because the
attire was like
that big accident.
There's the traffic,
was already gone.
Oh yeah, it was like the freeway over here was closed, so I took the streets all the way from where I live.
I was trying to get out of the freeway to take the street and I couldn't.
Isn't there traffic like in LA somewhere? Because there was like
the
fire,
10's,
right?
The 10's
the 10 is like completely closed, so there's traffic everywhere.
The 10's on fire.
I heard about that.
That's probably why.
So they permanently closed down the 10. So like the 91 is like backed up so bad now.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No, yeah, Elizabeth took like 2 hours to get here today. Like, damn, bitch.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, on the way over here, there was like another really bad exit on the exit of the 71 and the 91. Dude, there was no entrance into the 91. So like people were just stuck on that exiting freeway. So, you know, we love California.
Yep,
get it together.
We love traffic. But the attire today was very Thanksgiving vibes. I feel like mine's giving a little too casual. Like, would not normally wear this on Thanksgiving Day.
No,
it's giving Thanksgiving. She's giving Friendsgiving, not Thanksgiving.
I'm definitely gonna. I would wear this at Friendsgiving. I don't think I'm gonna wear this at a family reunion.
This is how I feel about my outfit too. Peter's giving cool girl fall. It's very cool.
He's giving very much like hello.
Like you got Christian girl fall to the left and right, and in the middle you got a bad bitch.
that doesn't give a fuck about seasons.
No, I love it. I
A
love
hoe
it.
never gets cold. What's that?
He said, I got the message, but I wear what I want.
Right?
So what's good?
Karina's giving very like Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love the
She
boots.
got
I
the whole
love the whole
turtleneck
fit.
going and stuff, you know.
I
Okay, so
love it.
I mean, we were like going back and forth because we were like, do we do PJs or do we do like actual like if we were dressing up
Oh,
for
yeah.
Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm.
So we decided on Thanksgiving vibes. I think on actual Friendsgiving, we're actually just gonna do PJs, huh?
Yeah.
Which-
Ooh, comfy cozy.
The
Which I
vibes.
love.
I love
And we're gonna
that.
do games. We're gonna do like the
Yes.
baking.
Yeah.
if you're
Snatched
watching
waist,
this,
beat face. What's up?
that part,
Period.
that is such a vibe. Like whenever you do that, like you know, like full face,
Sweatpants.
and everything, and then like your PJs. It's such a
That's
look.
a vibe. You're
it's
so
a vibe.
comfortable.
Look,
The
bitch.
not the Christmas socks, like the really high ones.
It's
The
a
Christmas
look, bitch.
socks.
Oh,
Yes. The onesies.
dream. A
Oh my
dream.
gosh.
That's gonna
the
be fun.
onesies remind me of you, Karina. Like,
I'm
we
a onesie
lived in
girl.
onesies.
I'm literally a onesie queen.
Like we lived in onesies, and the whole year was like the green one. I looked like a fucking elfin. Like,
Oh my God.
I looked like an Oompa Loompa. Like I
Wait,
would go
there's
to
a-
Walmart with it. Why?
queen, right?
Like-
There's a onesie that I feel like everybody has worn at some point. I think it's yours.
It's the one that you're talking.
The red, white one.
I wore it to Target. Nobody
It's
told
at
me.
my house. I put it aside because I was like, I need to
Oh
bring it
my
to
god,
Karina.
that somebody needs to wear that for her
It's
first.
still
You
there.
have it?
It's white and red, right?
Are you talking stripes?
It's green, no? I was at Walmart one time and I could see myself in like the little securities. I'm like, imagine the securities in the back. Like, there's a freaking fat Oompa Loompa like with stripes.
Mr. Grinch. Imagine like why?
Mr. Grinch.
Call the cops, Surgeon.
Bye. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah. We need to do onesies for Friendsgiving and Friendsmas.
100%. 100%.
I was watching like old videos of the vlog, like when we used to vlog, and I always go back and forth, and we had the best years of our life.
funniest
Like, I mean,
fucking
we
videos,
really
dude.
did.
I wish we did more with that time. Little did we
We
know.
did it. We went.
I feel like we did a lot.
I'm like, we lived our life.
I don't know.
But guys, one day we're gonna look back and be like, the podcast days, dude.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sad.
That's crazy.
That's
We're
crazy.
gonna look back.
Say it like that. Oh my god.
It never feels like an era till it's the past. It doesn't feel like
That's
an era.
hard.
Right now, it doesn't feel like that. But
Yeah.
10 years down, bitch, we're gonna be like,
We're gonna be 40.
We're gonna be like, oh my god,
Yes.
the podcast getting told. We're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. Wait, because I don't feel like I don't see myself just ending the podcast like that. Like
I don't. I see us being 40 doing skinny over like why?
Still here, like talking.
I need to be 40 doing Pennywise again.
I'm sorry, but we better have a show by then.
Yeah, I see us on TV.
we better be on television, on tour,
Something,
and all,
girl.
girl.
Come on. It's giving Kardashians.
Bye.
Ellen, mama.
Keep it up.
Ellen. Period. Reality TV show. What's up?
Okay, guys, I love. Okay, so one of the main reasons why I love all of us here is because obviously we get different perspectives, and I actually had people tell us their little just things they want advice on. Should we just jump right in?
That's the thing. All the perspective.
That's what I
it is,
love. The
queen.
different perspectives.
That's also the beauty of podcasts, that there's not just one opinion. There's different perspectives.
That part.
People all could speak up and not be judged for it. So I feel like
It's like until it gets clipped and puts on Instagram. Imagine like,
should we talk about that?
Let's talk about that first before we jump onto this. 'cause-
Wait, what?
okay, I just want to say this.
when we come on the podcast, y'all, on some real shit, and you guys that actually watch the actual podcast know that we just like shoot the shit. Sometimes I'll hear about something and I heard about it 5 minutes ago. I see a TikTok about it and I bring it up. I'm like, did you guys hear about this? And us being chins and giggles, like, I don't do this podcast thinking like I'm a reporter. I have all the facts to the T.
Yeah, no somos Telemundo, no somos televisión, no soy una pinche reportera. If I have it wrong, I have it wrong.
In 10 years, maybe, but not right now, babes.
Like right now, we're just spitting opinion.
And do I feel stupid sometimes when you call us out? Absolutely. But in the moment when I'm like just saying something, like, okay, let's bring it up. The Bad Bunny thing that went viral on Instagram.
Apparently, Charro is not what we thought.
Okay, and I felt
Apparently.
stupid.
Apparently.
And I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
You felt stupid. I'm the one that ranted about
I'm
it.
taking the L. I'm taking the L. I felt stupid as fuck. But you know what? I feel like if you watch the whole episode though, we are saying like, well, I saw it on TikTok, but like I don't know.
It wasn't the
like,
misunderstanding for me. It was the dragging through the mud for me. That part, you guys, we were dragged as tortas. Like,
Through
the both of
the
us.
mud, babe.
Honestly, though, I think it's hilarious to read them. Like, honestly, if it was like Elizabeth 3 years ago, I would have been like, oh my God, this is tragic. Now I'm cracking up, liking your guys' comments because you guys look like fucking monstrous beings, Like, there's these men calling me a torta looking
like a torta themselves. literally,
Like,
you guys.
I'm not even gonna. I literally say, I just looked through your profile. I'm gonna take the high road and not tell you how disgusting you look. It's always the fucking tortas commenting tortas.
You guys, literally,
tortas.
like we were dragged, especially Elizabeth and I. Like we were being dragged as
I think
fucking
all of us,
tortas
we were
to the
no-
max.
no,
I'm
honestly,
so glad I was
like,
cut out that clip.
I didn't even really go through
Who was
the
the
messages.
scarecrow in that video? Who was that? The scarecrow really got dragged to the mud. They were like, damn, poor bitch. But you know what? Somebody even said the scarecrow really scared me though. I'm like,
Boo, imagine.
boo, bitch. No, but honestly, I think
it's good that we can laugh at it.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah.
Starts crying. Imagine like, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I have never like experienced this type of like
okay.
situation.
I was like, I've never experienced this dragging.
Time. You guys, it was my first time, so I was like, damn, everyone's calling me a fucking
No.
torta right now.
I'm not
But
even
then I
gonna
started laughing. It was
I'm not gonna
hilarious.
lie. It's been years I've been on social media, and I still don't get used to that shit. I'm gonna keep it real.
I think I'm used to it.
I think I'm 100% used to it. Do I like to see it? No. That's what I was gonna say. I read it and I'm like, okay, it hurts. It stings a little bit. I move on with my day. Okay, that part. Yeah. Like Karina said, you reading, you're like, LOL. You move on from it. What did you
I
say? I'm
laughed.
sorry.
It definitely didn't go past that day. I was just like,
it didn't go past a minute, babes.
I was on there for a few minutes. I was on there cracking the fuck up because these men needed nose jobs. I'm sorry. ¿Puedo mandar un comunicado, por favor? If you're bald and have a what is it called?
Receding hairline.
A receding hairline. If you're a man with a fucking bald spot right here, please don't comment and come for me. You look hilarious. No. You look hilarious coming for me. You're a grown-ass man fat shaming a beautiful, voluptuous woman. And honestly, you have no hair. Like, please contact my friends. Shout out to Hair Revolution. You know what? And this is just for those fucking guys that are talking shit, nobody else. Contact my friend over at Hair Revolution. She will hook you up, mama. Because if you have the audacity to look like that and comment and come for me, you don't have somebody at home humbling you down.
Yes.
Like your selfies. I literally was like, no. He looks.
And they'll tell yes, you guys, that's what I was gonna say.
He was going off. He was like going off on me.
Going off.
He was the only guy I replied to because the other ones were hilarious.
Did you guys see her reply? I seen it. I was going through the comments and then I see Elizabeth and Elizabeth was like, I really know you're not fucking calling me a torta looking like that. He looks like, I go to his profile. He does look like a chipmunk.
I was like, you look like Elvin. Like you played Elvin.
Literally, I'm sorry.
Like the inspo for the chipmunks was your face, babe. Imagine like
I'm pretty sure like I should be asking you for an autograph because you came out in that movie. Like you literally look like a fucking heifer / chipmunk. Like I don't understand, babe. Like, babe, look in the mirror. Like somebody needs to tell you. And then for the fat guys out there, I already told you once, and we'll tell you again. Crystal Golf. Tell the fat guys, please.
They're in the fucking ocean with us.
Yes, like, and it's always the fat fucks in my DMs. Like, you want to fucking suck on these tits? Being a fucking ogre. You're a fucking ogre.
oh my god.
And please, women, if you are watching, please make sure your husband's not one of these fucking heifers up, commenting up and downgrading women, fat shaming women.
I would especially be so embarrassed.
Like Karina said in one podcast, like your mama is a fucking ogre too.
Wait, stop
putting words in my mouth.
No, Karina did say that. I ain't putting no words, honey. That's playback.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip,
They're over here like torta is torta, like your mom's a torta, and so is your bitch at home. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Why can't we be a fucking happy ogre family? Like stop fucking judging ogres when you're a fucking ogre.
There's enough mud for us all. Like,
okay, Shreks, bye.
Especially Elizabeth and I. Let's be real. Like
No,
we were
you
fashion.
guys.
I thought they just said tortas in general. They were just saying.
I saw tortas and scarecrow a lot.
There were some comments that they were like, "Oh, the girl to the left, as in Tin Man, me." You know, they're like,
Wait, who was the scarecrow?
Me. I don't know. Can you find out who that poor girl is, man? I want to send her some lashes or something. She got dragged. Because it wasn't me.
No, but I do want to say, like, when I brought that TikTok up of Bad Bunny, I will say, and I'm telling y'all, like, I had seen a few TikToks about it. And I went based off of that. Of course, I'm sorry to the whole like Puerto Rican community because I didn't know that charro was like another meaning. And I understand how people are saying like, you can't just like talk out of your ass. And
I mean, we can because it's a podcast,
But that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you're someone who doesn't know us and doesn't watch the podcast and doesn't understand like how we just shoot the shit, like I could see someone seeing that and being like, "Damn, what are they so mad about?"
No, I'm sorry. I went through your page and your bitch is fatter than me.
literally.
Oh my
The
god!
amount
Give
of
her
people
a
that
fucking
comment,
torta.
like followers, like torta. I'm like, do you guys have anything else to say other than fat shaming?
The
No,
poor
they just
guys,
fat
the
shame.
poor,
y'all are fat. Like a lot of
the
them.
poor
I guess
people of
that's
other
the
cultures.
negative
They're
side
like, what
of-
does torta mean? Like other cultures were all pork things. They were all confused, and everybody's like, "Oh, a fat Mexican bitch." Like, why?
I'll give you the definition.
I was like, you guys are fucking low as fuck, looking like fucking monsters. Inc.
No, and this is why when you put in the group chat, like, have you guys seen the comments on this reel? I already knew. I'm like, just by reading that message, I was like, oh, it's gonna be something negative. Yeah. So naturally, I was like, I don't even want to look at it because I'm like, I don't even want to like get the ick or anything. But I did for like, I was honestly there for like probably just like a minute. And I was like, all right, bye, next. It's because, like,
that's how I do.
The smallest clip gets misinterpreted.
Exactly.
It's crazy because I've seen it too. It wasn't just that only clip that's gone viral. But
Wait, was it worse than mine
her.
though? Where I'm like the sniff situation.
I don't know how bad that one is. I think that
one was
you told
worse.
us. That's what you told us about that one too. There was another TikTok
That
that
one
went
was
viral.
worse. People were sending them to me. That one was worse. The sniff. What is it? What did it say?
Scratch and
A
sniff?
scratch and
Scratch
sniff
and
situation.
sniff.
Ooh.
Okay,
That
and that's
was
stuff
worse,
that
I think.
This podcast, you guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know this podcast, you know that we just like
We
have no limit to the shit we say, like scratching your butt and sniffing your hands, whatever. Like that's
Okay.
we had asked the question. You're like, you only gotta be detailed, babe. We had asked the question like, what's the nastiest shit you done at home behind the scenes?
And we will say that, we did fuck up with assuming that it was being called, the whole charro thing. So, I do
My favorite
understand.
part-
Take it personal.
I do understand how like you guys could read it and be like, what the fuck?
100%.
Because, I mean, we've been doing this for so many years. We get random the sometimes the craziest things you see. I'm like, how could you like sleep at night writing this?
Slime days.
No, it's
And it's
crazy.
like, and you just like learn to just be like, okay, this person, they comment one thing, 10 minutes later, they forgot to even
forgot
comment
about
that, and they already moved on with
Yeah.
their life.
That's true.
Just so you could be miserable the whole day about that comment. I'm like, it's not even worth it.
It's
Like,
not.
hell no.
It's
No,
not.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I love this segment. I feel like
It's
we
not
should
worth
do
it at
responding
all.
to haters. I was kidding. Reading negative
No,
comments.
my favorite part of going to those things when they tag me is seeing my cousin Denise. Shout out to Denise. If she's a comedian, this
Queen.
woman. The response have me shitting myself, isn't
That's so funny.
she literally goes through all these guys and she like drags them and they're like mad replying to her and she's like she has the funniest comebacks with just like the fucking profile picture.
Really?
She's like,
love
I'm
her.
sorry, why did you like go private now? I don't know.
Ooh,
We love her.
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like Karina has some ride or dies because I remember back in the day there was like you used to get some mean comments.
Oh.
Like kids are.
People
You think
would call kids
older
are-
guys are vicious?
No,
Kids?
No, me, a
filter.
fat bitch making
No
slime. Ya te
filter.
imaginas, imagine? They would
Literally.
be like, she looks like slime, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, period. So
I
it's
think it
like,
naturally comes with it, huh? Like
You just
Yeah,
focus
like
on
if
the
you're
hate.
putting yourself on TV, you're putting yourself on the screen.
Mine.
You're speaking your truth, being yourself. People are gonna either hate you or love you, and that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you're putting yourself in the situation. Like I expect the heat.
okay, well, let's bring up the spirits a little bit, you guys.
But
Yeah.
with that being said, The love outweighs the negative.
I've seen that. Yes,
100%,
1,000%.
And we do have our ride or dies. Like, you guys listening, thank you guys so much. You guys are fucking queens.
Icons.
So we're gonna be giving some advice to our followers.
Oh my god, I love advice.
We love some juicy Thanksgiving dinner. Imagine.
Okay. Oh my gosh, there's
Love
always like
juicy.
the craziest topics on Thanksgiving too, huh?
That's why I thought this would be like perfect because it's like cheese man like while you're having dinner, very that vibe.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
This first one is not a question, but I just have to say it. Not a question, but when wanting to ask, is Crystal single? She's gorgeous. Okay. All right.
Is it a
I'll
guy
be
or
sending
girl?
your ad to Crystal after this. It's a guy.
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
I am single, but I am talking to somebody.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
period.
boy. It's a boy.
Yeah.
It's a boy.
I'm like, wait, is this a gender reveal?
Not the gender reveal.
Mara, you're actually the first one to see the picture of him too. Remember? I
Oh, I know. I was like,
Is he fine?
I didn't send anybody the picture. I sent
What?
Mara the picture.
Is he cute?
We see this
What's
picture,
going on?
please.
Thanks.
And then the bitch is like, you didn't send me the
Can
picture.
we see? And you haven't
fake
showed
ass
us all?
bitch.
I'm gonna send it to you.
She's
guys.
like, we'll post it on the podcast. I'm just kidding. You
we'll post it in the podcast.
You guys be the judge.
You guys be the judge, imagine? Okay, first question. Why can't I still go down on my man's? I've been with him for 5 years.
She can't go down?
She can?
Yeah, she said, why can't I still go down on my man's?
Does it
Did
smell?
she give a reason?
Maybe it smells.
She didn't give a
Sometimes
reason.
it's body hygiene, but I would feel like she just needs a natural aphrodisiac. Like she needs
What
something
is
to get
that?
stimulated. Like
She's been with him for 5 years.
5 years.
Girl, you gotta
That's
get
a-
down on him.
Okay, that's a hard one because
Maybe it
there's
ain't
people,
for you, queen.
I mean, I'm thinking like
She got
maybe
money.
there's people that are just more like not into it. But I just feel like sometimes when you're just in the mood, like you will do stuff that
You naturally want to do it,
typically,
right?
You know?
Yeah.
So it's hard though because I feel like for some people, okay, I'm thinking like an example. I don't know what the heck my parents do in the bedroom, but I almost feel like I cannot. Like think about like your I don't know mom or grandma, like that generation guys, and you're like, okay, I could see why they would be like, that's disgusting. You know what I mean? So I think there's just people that are probably just not into that, and they're like, oh, that's weird, you know? So I don't know. That's hard.
My
though.
mom said that oral sex has been a thing.
Your mom told you? Oh, period.
I'm sure it has. It's
She
been a
said
thing.
like, because I asked her, I was like, back in the day, did people do all that stuff?
100%.
And she's like, yeah, it's been a thing.
It's always been around. I'm sure.
yeah,
I
they
think
were
it
just
has
a
to
lot
be
more
a-
like low key about
They were
it.
low key.
Yeah.
They were not on podcasts telling
This
her.
generation is very loud. You
So
know?
do you think our grandmas were in the rancho like?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Hold on.
In the rancho too. Man.
in the
I think it has
rancho.
to be a hygiene thing.
Maybe it's
It
a
has to be a
hygiene thing.
hygiene
Maybe it's
thing.
a little stinky.
Because I mean, body
Sorry.
parts
Just
smell
imagine
like
something-
naturally. I'm
Isn't
sorry.
that funny though? Because naturally we do think it's like a modern thing to like, you know, give head. Like what?
It's not modern.
Because I really think about like back in the days in the rancho, and I cannot even picture.
No,
it.
like
It's crazy.
The abuelitas were in
mean,
the rancho too,
sheesh.
getting rammed doggy style, like you know.
in
in
the
the
has
rancho
to
with the
be-
scorpions out and everything.
Yeah,
honey.
we don't
This
gotta
has
get the
to be-
visuals. What's going on here?
Yeah, this has to be like from medieval times. I don't know.
It's just this is modern day. So
Medieval
like
times.
now,
We're just more open about it. More open about it. Oh my god, yeah. Like I was talking to my mom, and I was like, have people just naturally, you know, like cheaters and stuff? Like, are people? I mean, I know you hear about it, but I'm like, nowadays it's more judged, or like women, like, you know, cheating on their man, you know, very much that. And I'm like, I don't know. It's so weird, but like, it's hard to picture it. But damn, it's hilarious because you asked your mom. I feel like I'd be kind of scared to ask my mom because they would be like
I'm
confirming to me, like,
definitely positive there was cheating happening in the rancho. Like,
Oh,
I'm
definitely.
I think
Oh,
there's
super
definitely
common.
like, I think there's definitely different bonds with parents. Some people would never bring it up to parents. I know my sister would not talk to my mom about it. I think that as I get older, I have a different bond with my mom.
Yeah.
2 years ago, maybe I would have
definitely.
You know
not
what?
asked.
I feel you though because I feel like now as like an adult, even just a couple years ago, I wouldn't. But
Yes.
like now, even like with Mia, I don't know if it was because I'm a mom now. I don't know what it is, but I'll even joke to my parents about like random stuff. Like
Yeah.
I won't say things directly, but I'll joke about stuff.
Yeah.
And like I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm an adult. I'm freaking
Yeah,
married.
I
I have
get
kids.
what
Like
you mean
you
on
know,
that.
I'm
Yeah, and
almost
I
30.
think
You
it's
know?
also funny. Like on my end, like my dad's very jokey.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I think it used to be where I was like, we used to be like, ew, dad, or like, don't say that in front of us, like, or like, don't play with us like that. And now that we're older, we're like, laugh about it or whatever, like, or we'll tell jokes with him. He kind of stays quiet, like, oh, cringe, you know. But I think it's just like, even like a few years ago, like I said, I would have not asked my mom, but we have good conversations. And that was legit one of my questions like a few months ago. Cause I was thinking like, was this like a thing from back in the day? Like,
No, that's a good question though. Cause like, it's just funny. Cause you think about it and you're like, yeah, like in the 50s and we're talking like all like humanity.
Girl, there was no sexy red back then. Quit playing with it. What pound town, my booty hole brown? Like, what?
They weren't saying all of it, but they were
there
definitely.
was definitely sexy reds back then.
It was happening.
Alejandra Guzman, all these rockeras were
It
like,
was maybe it was looked down upon back then. Like I mean, it's still now like some people look down upon it. Yeah,
Yeah.
But like
it's just different generations.
people are more sexually open now and it's more accepting now. But back in the day, how they couldn't even wear revealing clothing. I mean, it also depends on like parts of the world too, you know, in general.
Yeah.
But like, you know, more like modern times, it's like
Western
more
time.
open about sexuality and stuff.
Yeah.
But back in the days, like even if they were not talking about it, they were definitely still doing all these crazy positions and shit. Like,
Oh yeah,
real queen.
100%.
They just weren't talking about it. That's the thing.
We never answered the question though, like how she said advice.
But
That,
she never said why.
But if I was gonna say like not everybody's into it, but if she's putting it on there like as advice, she's probably thinking she wants to. She probably wants to do it, but she's like, I can't get.
There's a
him
reason she's been with him for 5 years.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like how she's like, because I'm saying like there's people that just are not into like oral
Maybe
stuff.
she's just not into
But-
it.
Maybe she's not
But I
into
feel
it.
like if
Not
she's
into it.
asking, I
Not
feel like
into
if
it.
she's asking as advice, like I still can't get myself to do it. I think she wants to do it, but
I think that also like a lot of times women don't do it for themselves. They do it like for the man too. Like to please
yes,
them.
I think that's.
I don't like
something-
doing it either, mama, but I mean sometimes I do. But not 80% of the time I'm like,
I
bitch,
feel you on that.
my back.
I used to think I never understood it and to that extent too, where I was like, okay, it's not really like doing much to me. Like, to some extent it is, but I'm like, I rather prefer just to get straight to the point. So I can see maybe her being like, well, I don't feel anything, so why should I do it? But it's really not for the most part. You're doing it to please him.
Yeah.
So maybe think of it that way, and maybe just you seeing him get pleased by that, it would like turn you on. See, I mean, it's just hard because, like Karina said, I feel like naturally, like you do want to, you know, sometimes.
I feel like there's different things that go on it. Like something's going on. It could be a hygiene thing. Also, like, is he really, really hairy where it's like covering his dick? That's
That
also
part
like,
too.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
that's
what's not
fucking
turning you on?
She can also
It
even
could
get
be
you
that.
guys. She can also even get creative with it. Maybe she could put like some whipped cream. I know there's
I
like
thought you were going to say she
I
could
don't
braid his
know.
hair.
At that point, she needs to go to the sex shop.
some whipped cream. I don't know. Get
artsy
creative.
crafts,
She
braiding
needs to
hair.
buy a rabbit, another vibrator. She needs to hit up the nearest sex shop,
Hold
honey.
on.
maybe she,
But
maybe
you
let
can
her
get
ask
creative with
Let
it
her
if you
ask
want
for.
to.
What's not turning you on? I
Maybe
need to
maybe
know.
she thinks it's disgusting having a penis in her mouth that it smells like urine.
I can't do
That
that.
could-
I'm sorry, I can't do
Bad
that.
hygiene.
Smell.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it's
have-
hygiene. Maybe
yeah,
he's
it has
like
to be that.
maybe he's stinky down
He
there.
needs to clean up every time before.
I was going
That's
to
the thing
say,
too. Don't be nasty, please. If there's dick cheese around your penis,
Oh my god,
what?
Peter,
I'm running.
oh my
No
God.
girl's gonna do nothing with you. Some guys,
even for 5 years. I just
some guys don't wipe their ass. Like you don't get it. They don't shower.
what do you mean?
Okay.
Guys, bad hygiene's the thing. Let me
No,
just tell you.
I could definitely like if
Peter's
it's
like,
like
from
hygiene.
experience.
Men are hairy.
You could
I've hooked
see
up
it,
with so
huh?
many men.
Because you guys like
Trust me.
penetrate that.
I would have hoped that most men like know when
see
they
it or
smell,
no?
right?
What?
Wait, you don't penetrate, huh? They
No, I never. I don't.
Okay. Because
I'm
I was gonna
about
say,
it.
can you see like the shit like in the?
Ew, no, but no. There's sometimes like shit between their gooch and shit. Like it's
No, oh, Peter.
First of all,
Peter,
there's-
you still do it with shit because you're down there. You're looking at it.
Well, I mean, what do you mean?
You're down there to look at it, right?
Do you eat the leftover crumbs? Yes or no?
Do you like the fucking shit off
No,
his hair?
if I see shit on his ass, I tell him like, "Can you go like shower really quick?" Because I think you're
Stop
like,
it.
you
The fact that he
clean
even
yourself.
still gives him a
mean, to be
chance is
honest-
crazy to me.
Yeah,
The fact that he still give him a chance.
That's it. I'm done. Wrap it up.
I'm just saying, bad hygiene's a thing.
Bad hygiene is a
Bad
thing.
hygiene is a thing.
And I feel like Peter, I don't know. Do most? I would assume that most men, like, if they know that
You
they're
know when
stinky
your
down there that
stuff
day, like,
stinks,
do you
right?
think that they wash up? Because I feel like
most men do, right? Like if they know they've had a long day, they wash up before you do that. And I hope I hope everyone does. Like
I
if
feel
you
like I
know
hook up
you
with
smell like
single
urine.
people. So when
Bye.
you're single, you tend to don't know your own stench sometimes. So I'm like,
No,
dude, do they tell they stink?
Okay.
Or is it just
you
bad
know
hygiene?
you stink.
Right, you
Yeah.
gotta know when your shit stinks.
I don't
down
know.
there.
I feel like sometimes I could smell my armpit and be like, oh, I smell.
Like
a
I
little
know
today.
when I
Just
smell,
touch your
you know?
fucking dick,
I'll
and
be
if
like,
it smells like urine, it probably smells like
Peter,
urine.
I know you're kidding.
What do you mean?
Like people know they fucking stink.
Yeah. Okay. Nate.
If it's been a long day,
Yeah.
babes,
If
I
you know you
something's
stink,
stinking.
if you know you stink.
Like if I
But-
had a long day, yeah, that pussy's stinking a little more.
like if you have
I need
a
to
long
go in the
day,
shower. Sometimes
like
I
if
shower
you-
twice.
Like say you had a long ass day and your mom's gonna eat your ass, you're gonna be like, I had a long ass day. That shit is probably juicy as fuck. Like let's be
No,
real.
yeah, you gotta shower.
Yeah,
already
that's
shit
what I'm
that
trying to
day,
get
Shower
at.
that ass, man.
You will not eat my ass if I already shut the
gotta-
Shower.
Go wipe or something.
Just shower. Just go fucking shower. Go. clean
Ismael
yourself
is so good with that. Like even putting him on bus again.
He's like turning the other way, like
He could
like,
be showered
honey.
and he always washes it like really thoroughly before I do all that because it's like,
That's what I'm saying. Like I hope most men do that because like
and then your stomach too. bro,
Have you
like-
had like ball sweat in your mouth? Like you know how when it gets really salty down there?
No.
Yeah. Well, just have them clean everything.
I did-
Because Lord.
You know what? Not with. I feel like when you're married, like you're with somebody who like you want to like not
Be
have to
with,
eat his
right?
urine,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But like obviously when you're dating and stuff, sometimes it could happen like that whole salty shit. But like that was very disgusting. I never again called them. I don't know.
that's probably like when you're like desperate.
Yeah.
Trying
Going
proper
back to
desperate
this
measures.
this woman,
Going back to this.
no, I'm sorry, because I'm really trying to like understand. Dick is dick, and it's not cute.
No.
It's not a cute, and vagina ain't cute either. They're both
It
ugly as
should be
fuck.
clean though.
vaginas be ugly too.
Like they're both really ugly organs. They're called organs, right?
yeah, organs.
Right.
The vagina's ugly.
the vagina takes the cake.
I feel like the
I
vagina
don't know which one
probably
takes the
uglier.
cake, honestly.
Yeah.
It's dick. Like
unless
Dicks
you're
are
blessed,
prettier.
unless you're blessed with a like cute little like adorable pussy, but like I don't know how. I don't even know what the fuck my
I feel
pussy
like
looks like.
if I had a pussy, it'd be fall off the bone pussy. So I don't know.
Fall
but
off the bone?
nothing's
Period.
cute.
I honestly
Like
don't even
these
know what it
ribs,
looks like.
Asshole,
So,
they're all ugly. Titties, ugly. No, titties are cute.
no, I think titties are cute.
Yeah, I
No,
like
titties are cute.
Titties are cute.
Titties are cute.
I go
But
back.
so I'm trying to understand her. Maybe she's just like that person where like the dick doesn't look cute and it's just dick.
Yeah.
So she's like,
with ass
I don't want to kiss it. You know.
I don't want to kiss it.
But she really liked it inside her pussy, yeah.
So in conclusion, you know, maybe you know, it's just not cute enough for her, and that's real. So
get
next
it.
one,
My family doesn't stand. No, my husband doesn't stand up for me with his family. Do I defend myself or stay quiet?
no, he has to defend you, babe. That's
Yes.
Absolutely.
no, because you're with anything. I feel like I always think about these scenarios. If something were to ever, I would actually be very upset at him, not the family. I'd be like, "What's going on here? I'm your wife."
Yeah.
And, yeah, and your question:
Say
do I
that
defend
again.
myself or stay quiet? Defend yourself with your husband. I don't think you should be upset at the family. I think the main person is definitely him, girl.
All I could say is don't throw fists, just throw words, because words hurt more. So
I have like a different point of view
Okay.
of that. Definitely We have defend yourself with different both.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
have
I
to
feel
be
that.
vocal. You have
Yes.
to get respect. You have to be respected in terms as like speak up for yourself because if your husband's not doing it, you take care of that at
Yeah.
home.
Okay.
When you're there, you
in the
can
moment.
respectfully tell people to respect you.
Yeah, it's because
Okay,
we're
that's
speaking.
a good
I agree.
point.
It's because
That's
like we're
true.
speaking from like having like healthy suegros. You
Yes.
know, but like you never know the position you're in where you're like, bitch,
Yeah.
I don't know how crazy this person is. I might have to throw hands to defend myself. You know,
that's
depending on the situation, you know?
because you're not gonna tell like in the moment like, hey, why are you not backing me up? Be like, you're gonna wait till you get home. So in the moment,
Absolutely.
yeah, girl, stand up for yourself.
You have
On-
to stand up for
yeah.
yourself because
You're right.
people will go as far as you let them.
That's very true.
That part.
People
And
will
you could
step
do
all
it
over you.
respectfully because they're still your in-laws. Like, say, you know what? I don't appreciate that because I bring a lot of value to the family in this way. And if I respect you, you should respect me. Because we're adults, first of all. And because your son chose me.
Yeah. And
That
you know what that
means-
reminds me of? That
That means something.
that sound on TikTok.
He chose me. He don't want you. Nah. Like,
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, sorry.
It's a place.
No, I feel that. And then after that, definitely he's getting his regañada because
After
you're
that-
gonna humiliate me like that.
I mean, I have never personally like gone like answered back to a suegra. I haven't. I just let her get away with it. But I do agree with Elizabeth. You should speak up for yourself. Nobody should disrespect you like that. That's never
part.
okay. And if you continue to allow that, like they're gonna continue to step
At
over
that point,
you.
it's like,
So
all right.
I agree.
You need to build
1000%.
healthy boundaries.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No,
yeah.
same. I've never been in that position, so I've never have, but I would, like you said, but that better be the last time I say something, because if I keep doing that, then there's something going on with this fool.
The first time it happens, when you go back home, man,
Warning number
this
one.
is an ultimate. What is it? I can't talk.
Ultimatum?
Ultimatum
Yes.
moment. Like you either do this or like I can't roll like that. It has to be that one time.
Yeah.
Because you could only be disrespected one time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if that shit happens again, now it's like, okay, now the boundary is not there. Like they're gonna continue to do it. You know what I mean?
There's no respect.
Yeah.
And your man should want to freaking support you
up.
and back you up. Like
That part.
If you have a man
Especially
that
if you're in the
doesn't,
right.
that's so sad. Like that's the saddest thing that could possibly be.
Yeah, girl, do not stay quiet. And sorry for your in-laws. I mean, clearly they're probably giving you a hard time. Should I take my son's father back after he left me twice in the year, but he claims he wants me back?
No.
No.
He left you twice, girl. He left. You gave him a chance, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
3 strikes, you're out, honey.
Well, it's
That's
gonna be
it.
a 3rd time. Yeah.
No.
The fact that she's asking,
Just
just
no.
considering it.
No, honey, just move on.
That's hard.
If you want to be a carpet your whole life, be a carpet your whole life. You start with your decision. Like you make your decision.
And
for your
guess
life.
what? I would never be a doormat, so I don't want to be stepped on.
That part.
And it seems like it's a cycle where he knows he's gonna get you back.
Yeah, that's what it is. That
Exactly.
he knows.
That
2
that
times in
part.
1 year is a lot.
My dad always told me, do not let, and this was me like in fucking teenage years when I was so mad because I really liked this guy and I was just like never the girlfriend and I wanted him to like make me a fish or whatever. I know he was like,
is this the
Mujeriego.
one we talked about?
Yeah. I go crying out of frustration with my dad. My dad's working outside in his carpinteria and he's like, ¿Qué tienes? I was like, I'm the prettiest he's ever talked to. He's hideous. He's an ogre. He's an ogre, a fat ogre. I was like, soy bonita, I'm talented, and all this stuff. He's like, don't ever allow a man to tell you he don't want you more than once. Because as soon as he tells you he don't want you, you should turn the hell around. Because if you keep coming back after that, it's a humiliation. He's like, eso es un capricho. Eso no es un amor. Que tú eres la más bonita. It doesn't take that. And he was like humbling me. He was like, because you're the prettiest, you think that he's going to want something serious with you? You think you're going to be the one to change him? Blah, 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 blah. He's like, that's all bullshit. He was like, at the end of the day, he already told you more than once he does not want you. He estás de rogona. I was like,
You're like, oh, hell no, man.
after that advice from my dad, I literally was like, if he tells me he doesn't want me, believe him.
If he tells you one time, queen, is enough.
That's
that
it,
part.
just
Believe
one
him.
time.
That part.
You know, like what's sad about this? They have a baby, right? She's talking about her
hard.
son.
She's going to waste her time.
I guarantee you, she's thinking more about her little family, and that's why she's taking him back more than herself.
It's hard, girl,
Because
but
it's
trust me, you're
different
going to
when you
waste your
have-
time.
Like, honey, you're living in
family.
denial. Get it together, snap it back.
Yeah.
go to
Women,
reality.
when the kids are babies, you think that you don't want to leave them because you don't want to break that family apart, and you think that they need their father or their mother. If that other person does not care about the feelings of this child, trust me, when they get older, you're gonna realize it was a waste of time. They still don't care. They don't need them.
If anything,
That's
the
it.
kids don't wanna- it's
You're hurting the
toxic.
family more.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's toxic to the poor kid.
The kid,
Yeah.
Like
too.
they're the
do
ones
suffer.
that you believe it or not, you guys. But like childhood traumas does affect kids in the future. So leave.
100%.
Leave. That's just trauma building around the child. Right now, which is Absolutely. so tragic. Yeah, you want to be like surrounded by a beautiful, yeah. loving family. Just
Exactly.
get out.
And obviously, like, I don't know the man, but like, it kind of sounds like it's like, something that he's gonna do again. I mean, considering that it's like you've taken him back twice already.
He's a serial cheater.
A serial cheater.
Or if he, I don't know, he said he left you. I mean, we're assuming he left you for somebody else. I don't know. He just sounds.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why men leave.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Come on.
Cheated.
That like we're gonna be real here. Yeah. That's the only reason why a man leaves you, because he found someone else, and that's the only reason why he comes back, because they're not serious. He has a problem, so he knows the real woman and where she's at.
Yeah.
And that she's going to continue to take him back.
Yeah, girl. Honestly, it seems a little toxic. And, you know, sometimes it's not. If you really are thinking about your child, just don't think about the moment. Think about the future, how it's going to affect your son, you know, him coming back and forth into your life. That might confuse your baby too. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying like, oh, he's going to do it again. But like, it kind of seems like that, you know.
There's a pattern.
Yeah.
And history tends to repeat itself. So
yep,
run
girl.
while you can, girl.
At the end of the day, we know you're gonna do what's best for your family, but that's the advice we give you, Queen. I'm so sorry.
He needs to feel you lost, and he hasn't felt you lost before.
That part.
Once he sees that door closed in front of him, he's gonna be shook. But you haven't closed the door.
Because right now it seems that the door's been open to him whenever he wants to come back home.
Yeah.
No, and you guys, like, once you close that door, they're gonna want you even more. So do not go back.
That's
Don't
the thing
go back,
too,
because
like,
they're gonna put all this effort. Because why all of a sudden you officially close that door? They're seeing it before their eyes, and all of a sudden they just want you more because of that.
Let him know that he lost
So you cannot be tempted. Don't go back.
And maybe it's easy for him to leave because he also knows that you're right there, like gonna be taking it back.
Do a little boy math situation on him. Reverse boy math. Cheat on him. See how he feels it. See if he takes you back. See if he takes you back.
Damn.
He's never going to be able to sleep again in his life.
I think you should fuck his homie. Okay, we've been talking for 10 months and he hasn't asked me to be his girlfriend.
Oh no.
Girl, 10 months. Y'all, at this point, I would
You're
think
the
y'all
side
love.
chick.
I'm sick of these
10
dudes.
months.
They have to ask to be the girlfriend.
I'm sick of it because it depends, right? And I bet he wants all the girlfriend activities. Hold on, Karina. I want to make an example. My dad never asked my mom to be his girlfriend, but they just got married. Like they were like they were dating and he never asked, but they were already like boyfriend and girlfriend. But he never asked.
Mara,
he just like married her.
But I seen a podcast where he like went on the radio station for her.
Yeah, right. They were. Well,
This
he
is
says
also,
he never like
this is
asked
also
her
when they got together and like, you know.
Oh no, he
back in the
dedicated
day.
the song.
I think what happened they were like clearly together, but like he didn't ask her.
I think the thing is that
Does that make sense?
maybe in
But
that
was back
time,
in that time.
in that time, they were not worried about having a title like "Will you be my girlfriend?"
Yes,
and they was
You
just kind
better
of like they
fucking
know
know there's
probably,
a title.
You know? I think they knew there was a title.
Yeah,
So
I
they
just want to
married
throw
her.
that out there because I thought it was hilarious. But we're in modern days, babes. You need to ask the question,
Especially
already.
when you're asking like, "So what are we?"
Oh, absolutely.
She's asked him before. That's why she's asking right now. She's in the
yes.
same minute. She's brought it up.
I feel like that is like such a hard situation because like if you like someone, you're really feeling them, and you're like you want that title, but then you're like, so what are we? Like, what's going on? Like, fuck, imagine like how do you just cut that off?
She's been literally wondering for 10 months.
They've been talking for 10 months. Like
That's a long time.
at
already.
that
That's a long
point,
time.
Casi like
People get married in 6 months.
damn.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. I was kidding. No, but like
72.
seriously, I don't know. I think you don't know. Maybe you're just like the what are they called?
The side chick?
Not the side chick.
No, the friends with
maybe you're his
benefits.
booty call, girl. Like I don't
that
know.
part.
Friends
Maybe.
with
For
benefits?
10 months? That's really sad.
Friends with benefits don't get tired of being friends with benefits.
Are you guys communicating? Maybe he sees you like that, like friends with benefits, and you're actually looking something out of it.
You're catching feelings.
Yep.
And
Damn.
he might not be.
That.
He's definitely not a man that
Guys are
likes commitment.
assholes. That's the thing.
I
Like,
think it's something like even like when you're dating and you both have like the same goal. Like for example, like okay, me and Brian when we were dating, we have the same goal of eventually, like, I'm dating to marry. Like, I'm looking for someone to eventually marry. Those are the conversations you have from the beginning. I mean, well, not getting married. That's a little extreme.
No, you
but
do.
eventually, you talk about, like, your future goals.
what are you looking
do you
for?
agree?
Yeah.
Like, do you want
No, you do.
kids? So are we
There's
dating? Like, that
also
is a
people-
question.
No, it is.
There's also people that will go on a date and that they're like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. And you're
Yes.
like, you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're like,
That's
I'm gonna change that.
no, but that's respected when they're honest.
You know what I mean, though? But a guy could say that. Like, I
And
feel
then
like
change his mind.
it's a very common thing for people to go on a date and be like, I'm not ready for like a relationship
Something
yet.
serious,
but then
yeah.
you start dating and you're having fun and you're like, they think they're not ready, but I'm here now, baby.
Ah.
That's what they're thinking. And it's
That's
like,
true.
actually, he
That-
ain't.
yeah, you could make him change his mind.
When you like somebody, you think you're like, no, but this is different.
But I feel like there's a conversation in the beginning that's always there. Like, what are you looking for?
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do with your life?
Yeah.
Where are we going with
Because
this?
there was definitely
Like,
situations when I was single where I was like, what are you looking for? Oh, me too. Like, we're having fun.
yeah, because if you know you're having fun from the beginning, you're gonna obviously not get your. You're
Yeah.
just set up
Don't
for.
get your
Sometimes
hopes
feelings
up.
get
Exactly.
involved.
Seems like
Sometimes
feelings are
you're-
involved right
Well,
Like
you
what
need to
happened
block
with
those
me, yeah?
feelings.
Because
Like
it's
what
the
happened to me with
feelings'
my
fault.
dad. With not my dad, but like my dad telling me like, you know.
Yeah, it's like
advice.
sometimes you're like, maybe the both of you are just looking to have fun, and then you're like, I like this dude. I might
Well,
see
tell those
myself
feelings to fuck off.
Peter's
because
like, cancel them out
because
right
this
now.
is only a 3 a.m. thing going on, honey. You are literally a cockroach being snuck around at night.
Oh my god.
How does that feel?
Well, that's the answer. Like you're nothing but a roach. Like why?
Okay, I want to ask the two single queens in the room, Crystal and Peter. What would you say is the right time to ask, you know, the person you're talking to, like, what's up with us? What's going
Is 10
on?
months a lot or no?
That's a long time.
When's the time to ask?
I wouldn't even allow it. I'd be like 10 months in. I'm still questioning what the fuck we are. Absolutely not.
How many holidays are in the
No,
year?
I'm out.
Like,
I'm out.
Wait,
if you haven't
she
asked
got
me
through
to
all
be
the
your
holidays
girlfriend, like within the 2 months, I'm like, I'm out. I'm out.
I wouldn't
No,
think
why
mine,
are you gonna
within
waste my
the-
time?
I like that. 2 months
Like,
sounds about right.
No.
I feel like if I got to the point of asking, that'd be already an issue.
like we have to wait months for this? Like you gotta wait
Absolutely
months to
not.
ask me.
When would you
Oh,
ask?
you want me to be?
But you feel me, right? Like, even if you're the one asking at that point, it's a little weird, right? Because you can expect them to have done it before you even
Yes.
ask.
There's so many holidays that's passed by for you guys to talk. Like, girl,
months? That's
don't you want an
generally
Easter
through.
basket? I want an Easter basket with like little Sephora haul. Like,
Period
oh,
queen.
cute. Or like
Your spooky basket.
the spooky basket of it
spooky
all.
basket.
Like, Christmas
But like, are you giving
gifts.
him?
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
giving him all the benefits of a girlfriend, but with no title? Because that part, like, you two, like,
You think he's sticking around?
respectfully,
10
girl,
months?
you giving him
You
the
need to get
cookie every other
canceled.
day. Like, if you guys
No,
are
see, that's
together,
where she's fucking up.
That's-
You can't give him the cookie,
Bye.
and that's the thing. Like, don't give him the cookie if you guys are not official yet.
Yes.
You're not gonna-
So maybe they
don't
do
do
like,
it.
I understand
Talking.
if you're having fun and you're like, whatever, I'm trying to get some dick. Like, I get that, right? But like, she can't be, like, if he just wants to have fun, like, okay, we had our fun, on to the next. Why do you keep coming back for more and expecting me to give it to you every other day?
I feel like there's
without
no
the
communication.
title, you know?
He also needs to know that she wants that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you don't. I'm sure the girl. I could imagine her. You don't think she's saying like, "So what are we?" He has to know. He's probably just like, "I told you, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready for commitment." Blah 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 blah.
We're getting there. Eh?
We're getting there. No. That's the
Not
biggest
we're
red
getting
flag.
there.
Oh
Get
my
out.
God.
Leave.
flag.
Run.
Also, are you guys seeing each other at 3 a.m. or like
Yeah.
is this at
Is he
10?
taking you out in
Like-
public?
Yeah, is he taking you out? Are you guys
Does
walking
he
around the
post you
mall?
on
Does he post you on
He's posting you on
Instagram?
Instagram.
That's the big one.
That's the
I mean,
big
there
one,
be some
though. Hold
husbands that
on.
don't post their wives on Instagram, isn't
And that's how they get away with
That's
it.
a whole other
That's not
topic.
fucking okay at all. Imagine.
Oh,
Hell no.
absolutely not.
You better flop me if I'm yours.
Okay,
What the fuck?
what? Okay,
Yeah.
T. What if he posts you on Instagram and his homies are all like, "But hey, man, you said this was nothing serious with between her and blah blah blah." Like,
Fuck
what
the
would you?
homies.
Fuck
I'm your
the
girl.
homies,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Girl, the homies
If-
are
oh
Pues
my
que le
God.
den pa' noche a
No, the
ellos.
homies are commenting. Like, does she know you guys have it twisted?
I would be like,
what would you?
what's up with your comments? Why are they saying we're not?
Yeah.
There's something
If
I
you
don't know.
ever let your
There's
homie
something I don't
disrespect
know.
me,
That part.
if you let your homie disrespect me, it's fucking over, bitch.
Period.
There's no
Period.
There's those guys that they think it's cute to like talk shit with their homies. Like, you guys not fucked up.
No, it's not
Hell
cute.
no.
It's not cute. Don't you
Absolutely
ever
not
disrespect your woman in front of your guy squad. That's
You should
fucking
never
horrible.
let anybody disrespect your woman.
Exactly.
period. I don't care if it's your
Exactly.
mom. Don't
Yeah.
disrespect
Yes.
your
Okay,
woman.
I'm glad we're talking about this. Somebody else. Well, first, before we move on, girl, communicate, please. Communicate your feelings. I forgot what she said.
Sheesh, back to the reviewer.
No, that's a good statement you made, Crystal. There was one in here literally talking about that. They're like, I have the worst relationship with my parents. They talk so much shit about my husband, and for no reason.
Then
Like,
you have to
I'm
speak
sorry.
up.
That's actually so disrespectful because, well, first of all, they shouldn't in general. But I feel like even like as a partner, how is that sliding?
Yeah.
How is that
It's
sliding?
not.
That
Not
sounds
okay.
like that's literally a toxic suegra. Oh, they talk shit about my husband and I for no reason. Now y'all both against us? Like,
That's
what's
fucked
going
up.
on
Okay,
here?
bitch. Lord, that's hard. No.
No, that's not
Damn.
cool.
No, that's not okay.
I feel like
Stand up for yourself. Like, definitely.
you. I can't with people like that. It's like,
You know what's
your
really
kid
funny?
chose that partner. Not
I
you,
feel like
baby.
I've like, if I'm fighting with Brian, I'm really open, especially when I used to live here. Like, I would be telling my mom, like, oh, I'm fighting with him right now. No matter what I told her, it did not matter if I was like talking bad on him. She would never say a word. She would never
a
take my
queen.
side. She would hear me out. She'd even probably be like, Mayra, relájate. Like, you're doing too much. I swear to you, I'm not saying this to try to make my mom look good. She has never talked down on Brian's name.
she's
a
never done it
queen.
with any of her.
It does not even
Yeah,
matter
I mean,
if I'm
or-
venting to her, like, oh, he did this, he pissed me off, or I'm fighting
yeah,
because
none
of
of
this
her
or
noodles.
that.
A queen. Wow.
That's how
I
it
feel
should be
like-
though, because a lot of times, like, it's because like at the end of the day, like your kid is gonna fight with their partner, but
It's
at the
normal.
end of it, like they're gonna make up, and then now you look like the evil suegra.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
She should
yeah.
never get involved, period. Because they have to fix it together. It's true.
Yeah, but this sounds
Like,
like, it's
I'll
like
listen,
a
you
suegra,
know?
like, or not suegra, parents that are like metiches in their relationship
Yeah.
in general.
And like it's
Yeah,
good for them
no.
to be there to give you advice and to hear you out. But when they're like attacking the other partner, like then you just look crazy because they're gonna likely figure it out, and then now you
Yeah.
look like now it's awkward.
But this could even just be like they're probably not even fighting. They're just straight up just talking shit on y'all. And that's
crazy.
they might think that partner's not right for you. You might not even be having issues, and they just don't think that partner is right for you, and they're giving you their input.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say, obviously, if my man was doing crazy shit, I
course.
know for a fact my parents would be like, I don't like this.
oh, of
No,
course,
absolutely.
He's
yes.
obviously
Yes.
not giving them a reason. So obviously, I don't know this situation. It's
Yeah.
it's
Very
giving,
true.
but it is giving more like she has an issue that her
Yeah.
parents
It
just talk a
depends.
lot of shit.
It does depend because there's situations where the girl's blinded and she's in a very
Yeah.
toxic relationship, and maybe the
Oh,
parents are like,
that's
"I'm
true,
so
Karina.
sick of this shit."
Yes.
like it's very possible. It just depends on the situation. I feel like for the most part, like they shouldn't really.
If they're
you know,
nitpicking
get
just
into
random
it.
shit, that's a little
Nitpicking,
weird.
just
Yeah.
like just talk shit is different. But like there is times where like even like not even as your parents, like say you see somebody in a toxic
Like
relationship
siblings.
and you almost siblings, yeah, or anything where you want to tell them like this is what's wrong, so like you're like down their throat about it, but you're not doing it to cause harm. Sometimes it's like open your eyes, you know. So it's like it
Yo
just
soy bien metida.
it's because also like it depends on the
Yo soy bien
situation.
metida.
Do you think you're gonna be like that with your kids?
No, I feel like I'm like that with like
What's right and
with
what's
like
wrong.
siblings and stuff, or like
Oh, okay.
or like yeah. I feel like
The thing
Yeah.
is with that
But,
too.
like,
I don't think it's a
It
bad
also
thing.
depends. Like,
I don't
I
get
just
into
see, like,
anyone's relationship.
well, you were trying to protect your loved one, and sometimes
I think you're
take
doing
criticism
it.
well too. Like
I let everyone figure out the way they do. I don't judge nobody. I'm just like, if that person was bad for them, they're
Yeah.
gonna figure that out. I'm
they
not.
learn at the end.
I do see from a third eye and be like, oh my god, I knew it. I knew he was gonna cheat on you. But I don't want to be the person that's gonna tell you that
Yeah.
because like
No, that's true.
that fucking
That's
sucks.
true.
I'm sorry. Like
Yeah.
you
That's so-
built this
that's
image with
Eventually
this
they-
person,
that eventually
and
they'll
then
learn.
I don't want to be that friend or that person to be like, he's gonna cheat on you. He's gonna leave you.
Of course. How do you even say it?
He's
you know?
gonna take all your
yeah,
money
but
and
you
run.
can give advice when somebody is like they're not gonna take it, but sometimes they need like that's that little fly in their ear, like reminding them of.
But
like,
then
this is
also
bad, you know?
too, it bites you in the ass because when it happens, they blame you for it or something and be like, "It was your fault," like because you put it in the
That's
universe.
so
Like,
true. Like,
some people are just so
sometimes-
anal.
That's such
and
a
It does seem
it's
like
so
it's
complex.
hard.
It's so complex.
I kind of get it. Like, maybe your scenario, it's been different because Karina, I mean, if she was like with somebody really toxic, I could see
Yeah.
myself being like
what the fuck is going on?
Of course.
Yeah.
And like I definitely like years back, you know, Karina being her little toxic relationship era, I would step in and be like, what the fuck are you saying to her? Sorry.
It's just funny. I mean, I was a fucking teenager.
No, but like
it's good that somebody
in those
would tell
moments,
me, you know?
In those moments, I would step up because I was like flabbergasted the things he was telling her. But I think this is a little different. It's coming off like these are just parents that are extremely metidos in anything, and they probably just don't like him in general, and they're just fighting every way to nitpick on him, and their relationship could be completely.
I think
fine.
that literally like this is just like depending on the situation.
It just depends
really
on the
just
situation.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah,
It does.
It does.
That's true.
And there's also some friends you would tell and some friends you wouldn't.
Yeah.
It really depends on that dynamics.
Yeah, and it
It
depends
all
on the
depends on
scenario.
everything.
The scenario.
The scenario, because like obviously Elizabeth saying this, I'm like, okay, I totally get it. Like I get it. But like if you know, if we knew her story and maybe it was like, oh, like they're just
It depends on the
fucking-
details.
Yeah, we don't know the details.
we don't know the details.
Yeah.
That's that part.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
It's
true.
hard.
Like
She might take it as they don't like him, but what is he fucking doing?
That part.
Yes.
That part. Sometimes
Like,
you're
you're gonna
blinded.
tell me I'm gonna be
It's
shut?
very true. Sometimes you're
Absolutely
blinded.
not.
There is times that somebody is blinded and they might not realize it, and they might think you're like, oh, you're so against our love. And it's like, baby, it's not about that. It's about your well-being.
That part.
And
Yes.
sometimes people
Like you're about to drop from a stroke.
Like, honey,
No,
we're not
like,
worried about that.
Like, babe, like
Yo,
you're
I
a
gotta
different
pee
person
again.
right now.
go off, queen.
Why am I always the one that
You're fine. You're
we
fine.
love
She's a
her.
tiny bladder.
No, but like Queen.
She's 3 white claws in. Period.
Period. Okay, so but also like if we see it in a different perspective, it seems like those are the type of suegros or they're just like metidos in their relationship. So it could be both ways. The suegros are metidos because they are like concerned for the relationship, or they're just those fucking suegros.
Yeah, they could
And
be
that's-
just super metiche.
If
you
they're
know?
just metiches, like that's giving me the ick. If there's
But I
something
feel like
deeper, like
I feel like
get
if it's a lot, like they do too much. I'm assuming she's had this conversation with her parents, and she's like, "Listen, you might not like this, but let me learn my own lesson if I have to."
Yes,
stop getting into my relationship.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what you should tell your mom. Tell your parents, be like, "Okay, you might feel this way about it,
Respectfully.
respectfully, and you know what? That's how you feel. Good thing you're not dating him. I am."
Period.
And if I have to learn from this one day, I will. Just like her parents learned some things as well along the way. You know, sometimes you have to let people just like learn stuff and just give them advice when they ask for it. But you know,
Okay, this next one. I'm currently in high school and I'm having trouble coming out. How do I have the conversation with my family?
Oh my God, that's such a hard one.
That is hard.
I would say just come out, queen. By the time you say it, they're gonna already know, because remember when it came out to you guys?
I remember.
It was at Lupita's birthday.
I
Oh my
remember.
god, yes.
And you guys were already like, we already knew, like, Peter.
I was thinking like, Peter, I've been knowing Queen, but it was so cute that you actually like, you know, like felt like the trust to be like, guys, it's official. Like, well, not official, but like I'm telling you.
Yeah, like, I'm gay. Like,
Did you feel like that weight was still there, even though you knew they already knew that you still felt the need to like say it?
Once it came out, it was so much more liberating, because like you could dress how you wanted to. It doesn't matter.
Express
Like,
yourself.
Like it's off your chest. Like,
yeah, like who cares? I'm gay. Like whatever. Like I'm not gonna be like the one guy at the family party wearing the super tight shirt. Like it has to be form fitting. Like, and even though like I wear like baggy pants now, and like it's not super tight skinny jeans. Like I don't know. It's just like more fun. Also, too, coming out too was also like a gateway to playing with makeup. So like, yeah, because if I was playing with makeup in my room, my mom was gonna be like, "So what's going on?"
it is a really hard conversation to have, though. I'm sure, with family. Like one thing
Yeah.
is like having it with your friends. I'm sure that's a lot easier because your friends kind of like know off the bat. I mean, I would assume, right? Or,
And
like,
they're gonna back you up
kind of,
too. Yeah.
But like, I'm assuming like the hardest conversations are the ones to have like with your parents and stuff.
yeah.
I'm like, I would think like that's
And your
probably the
mom
hardest.
already knew, but like there's people out there that have.
I mean, regardless though, people are gonna overcome it, because they wanted to send me through conversion therapy, and now look, here I am wearing lashes and lipstick. Like, girl, it's not just a phase. What's up? Like,
That is like, I hate when parents like say that though, when they'll be like, it's a phase. Because it's like, don't you think that has to be the hardest thing to ever like get off your chest? And then for someone to tell you like you're confused, it's a phase. Like, do you know how hard that must have been to actually fucking say that?
Yeah.
To your parents, like being so scared and like having the courage to finally like say it, like get it off your chest,
and then not be validated,
You're going through a phase. Oh, they're just going through a phase, like.
And especially the parent, they've seen you grow up. They know they've been knowing something.
They're in denial.
They might be in
themselves.
denial.
They're in denial.
Yeah, they're in denial.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree with you, Peter. I feel like sometimes people also, some people might say it right away. Some people might take years to say it.
Do you feel like
you're ready?
I know somebody who has 3 kids, divorced, and then they came out 40 something years old. Wow. That's where I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be 40 something years old and then coming out to you guys. Like I knew when I was like in kindergarten.
Wanted to be you young.
Oh my God, I knew.
But do you know when you're ready?
Unapologetically.
No, because I feel like
when you're ready.
I feel like you know your whole life, Like
when you're ready, you're ready. I feel like I was not necessarily like pressured to come out, but I definitely feel like there was like a push to be myself. And when I was like wearing like baggy jeans and like not wearing makeup and wearing loose shirts and stuff like that, I wasn't really myself. Like I wasn't feeling to be like how Elizabeth says, you're a loud personality. Like I wanted to be my loud personality. Like I wanted to express myself. And like when you come out, I feel like you really do express yourself at the all.
You feel free.
You feel more free. You feel more liberated. Like you're not hiding nothing, girl. This is all you get. Everything all the time. Like what's up?
That part.
You gonna love it. You gonna hate it. You gonna eat it up. What's up? Period.
Yes.
Wow. And then some people might, hear it their whole life that they might just know that the family is not supportive of that. So that might even make
change
it more
that,
difficult.
Honey. Change it up, switch it up. Because I'm not coming from a white Christian household who's like, I'm coming from traditional Charo Mexican family that's coming from the rancho. Like I'm the first stereotypical. Trust me, like when I came out, everyone in my family was scared for me, like for some reason. And I was like, guys, like you guys are gonna accept me regardless. I don't care. And my family lives all in Texas. They are all super macho with their big old trucks. Like everyone has horses. Everyone has their wife. Like I'm different. Like I'm completely. I'm not
definitely from like a Mexican. Like,
rancho,
like
Luis, like Myra and Karina's older brother, always jokes around like I have a nopal in my head, like straight coming out because I'm just super. Like I feel like I'm OG in a way.
He's like I'm from the rancho.
In a way, no, but like how do you say? What there's first generation Mexican or there's like
generation?
No, literally.
Yeah, because I seen it. I'm not like.
And you mentioned that your loved ones, like your parents, were just scared for you. I've heard that a lot. Where parents are just. It's not that they won't accept you. It's just that they're afraid for what you're going to go through in life.
And like, I wonder why too. Like, what are you so scared of? But then again, like, I get it. Like, there's so much there to be out and to be worried about. But as long as you break that stigma and you just be yourself, people are going to love you regardless. Doesn't matter what you have. Like, doesn't matter what you do. Just be yourself and be happy. Like, be you.
Oh,
I thought I was bisexual for a while, but
Is that what in the beginning?
Remember, I had a girlfriend and everything.
You told me that you were scared of pussy.
Have girlfriends.
I definitely, I had to settle. Like, I fooled around with the woman before.
Peter, you told me that when you fooled around with her, you thought the pussy was like ugly as fuck.
I was scared. I was, bitch. It really looks like a kitty when it's furry. Bye. That's how I knew that I was gay. Like,
so do you feel like you dating a girl was kind of like a way to like cover up? Like,
yeah. And I felt like when I fooled around with the guy, like I was like, ooh, I'm not supposed to do this. Like I kind of felt like rebellious.
Like, it felt good.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, why do I like that? Eat my ass. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's your answer, Queen.
Well, that's there, honey. Get your ass ate. What's up? Come out the closet.
All right, we're gonna do one last more, and then we'll move on.
I like this one. No, let's keep going. As it's already in an hour.
Another one. Okay. My husband watches and it makes me self-conscious. How can I get him to stop already? Told him it bugs me, but he still does it and lies. What do you guys think? It's a hard one.
If your partner doesn't like it, you should like kind of respect that. But It's hard.
But do you not think this is a guy thing? Is it not a guy thing?
I think it's a guy thing because a lot of guys watch nowadays.
Yeah.
So you have to.
I think
don't
it's
know.
a guy thing in my opinion. I don't know.
This, you know what? I'm gonna be honest, not to sound like a pick me, but Raul really is not that kind of guy. He watches it if I want to watch it with him, but he doesn't care for it. Like on some real shit, I've never seen Raul watching ever, not once.
Like
I think it's a single thing.
Yeah,
we watch it together, like when we're feeling the vibe.
Yeah, like
No, but
Brian
I wouldn't think for like a
obviously
marriage
has
couple
watched
thing.
it, but I don't think I've ever been like seen it become like an addiction in a way.
This is more of like.
Oh.
No, this is. I
Like
think
if
this
it's
is
like
someone
a
who's like
problem?
more in like a
but
college
that's so
kid
real.
era.
That's so real because addicts are. It's a known thing to literally break marriages apart.
Am I a addict? Adam?
If you guys
No.
are both equally into
No.
it, then that works out. But has very much destroyed
I know
marriages.
you're saying it's a single era, but like me and his mind, like we're people.
Queen.
Oh, okay.
I love that. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
And all the guys I've dated, like we're guys.
No, yeah, everybody has
But you
different
guys watch it
perspectives.
together?
Everyone has a different. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. Sometimes I watch it alone, and sometimes he watches it alone.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But you guys are
We're in
fine
the same
with that.
house.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You guys
different
are
then.
like you guys are both
I feel
on
like
the
every
same
couple's
page
just
with it.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's whatever floats your boat. It is sad that she doesn't like it. Maybe like,
Yeah.
like because to turn a guy into like a guy.
To be honest,
that's like,
what would be the
ooh.
No, I can't even say that. No, they're gonna-
I
But
feel
maybe
like
he's
it's
so
hard.
addicted.
That's
where
like
he
telling
doesn't
him to
wanna
stop
touch
drinking.
anymore.
I was like,
Because like you said, Myra, there's like known to like there's families that have been broken up because of they're addicted and they don't want to touch their woman no more. They want to just
They'll just
look at
about to say,
there
but I didn't want
is
to say
actual
that.
cases like
Yeah.
that.
They just
wanna check off,
So
yeah.
when it's
Oh,
like that, then
shit.
it's
I didn't think about
obviously
that.
it's horrible.
But then again,
I think it
that-
depends.
but
on
she
the
says it makes her
marriage.
self-conscious.
It makes her self-conscious. I think it just depends on the marriage, like how you guys are comfortable with it,
Yeah.
and then there's people that are just not. Like if Brian was like watching very consistently, it would bug me. Like I'm glad he doesn't because
Yeah.
I genuinely I do feel like it would at some point it would kind of throw me off a little bit. Like why are you watching it so much? Like
Yeah.
I
and
I
that
would think
just
about that
depends
too.
because I'm not like a freak like to that extent either.
Yeah.
So it just I think it depends on the relationship, and I think it's valid that she feels that way because it is a known fact for it to break up marriages. So
I do think that
there's
like,
got to be some habits changed a
Yeah.
little bit for sure.
I feel like when it's like one of you feels strongly about it, then you should like think about it. Like if she's really uncomfortable with it, then yeah, like okay, like I'm not somebody who watches, corn. I do like to watch it with my partner occasionally. But if Raul was really like opposed to it and he was like, this makes me super insecure and stuff, it wouldn't be an issue for me to like cut it off, But, like there is people that have like
unless it's
problems
an addiction,
with it.
then that's when they're
Like
struggling.
if you're both
too.
watching it, I think it's iconic and like
I was
why not,
about
It's
to
a
say
healthy
that.
relationship.
If there's an explicit movie and you guys are both watching it while you guys are doing
Or
the
maybe-
dirty, I'm not seeing it as a problem. But if he's watching explicit movies by himself, like after
And
the
it's an
gym,
issue.
after work,
Or
like,
even if let's
yeah,
say
that's
you're in
where
a
I'm getting an
relationship.
issue.
Let's say where you're like, say you both watch it and you both watch it alone. If you guys are both cool with it, that's fine too. But I think when somebody has a problem with it and you still openly ignore it and keep doing it, like that's I think that you have to
Yes,
consider their feelings.
Yeah, you're definitely just throwing
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
water
think
back
it's
in
one
the
of
ocean.
But if you're
things-
both into it, like why not?
Yeah.
Go off.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's
for
nothing
sure.
wrong with it. It's just when it gets ignored.
But
I
think when
don't
it's
feel
ignored,
insecure
yeah.
about it, Gorge. Like I'm the girl that said it. Don't feel insecure. Like those are porn models. Sorry, corn models. Like
Those are explicit models.
those are literally
Nobody
exaggerated.
looks like that in real life. Imagine.
No one looks like that in real life. No
Also-
one's making those sounds in real life.
No, that's true. Like it's not realistic, and I feel like maybe
realistic
also
at
it's
all.
becoming an issue where he's fantasizing over this unrealistic
person.
person.
That might be the
That's what I'm
Position.
saying. Maybe it's an issue
He's
already.
You know?
expecting the squirting to shoot 6 feet
He's
in the air.
expecting
yeah.
all-
But you guys, if you want to learn, porn is a good place to learn. I've learned a lot of shit there. Huh?
Period.
yeah, honey, take your notes down, but just don't
Yeah.
oversize it.
It's also
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's also not for everyone too. Like there's people that really are just not for it. There's people who are not for their guys going to a strip club. And like I respect that.
That's another
people-
one.
similar.
I respect that as well, but like for example, like me, like I'm down to go to the strip club with my man. I think it's fun. But there is girls that are like, nah, that's weird. I don't want my man seeing titties and stuff. You know?
I feel like for me it would be different. Like if we're watching it together, period. But if he's out here like, you know, envisioning him clapping some other bitch's cheeks on watching that corn, I'm gonna have an issue.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have an issue. Like, wait, why are you doing this? Especially if it's behind
just
your back.
pleased you, honey. Like, what's going on?
Yes,
I don't think I'd be okay with it.
no, and that's what I'm saying. I think it just depends.
Personal.
Also,
You know
like
what?
how we said, like don't be insecure, queen. Like it's unrealistic, but it's very valid to feel insecure about it. Because I would be like, why are you watching so much corn?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Like, am I not satisfying you? Am I not enough that you have to be over here?
Like,
I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad little bitch. I'm shaped like a Barbie. What's up?
You're like, I am the corn model, queen.
You're blessed. You're
I
with
am the
me.
corn
What's
model.
good?
I think this is you know,
I think it's
a conversation
different.
you guys
yeah.
It's preference.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
different. Things are
That's a
different in every
conversation
marriage
you
and
need to have.
relationship.
I think
In
with
every
this is
marriage.
preference for sure.
Yeah.
But I think if she's open about like maybe it's an issue where he's doing it all the time. Like imagine her saying like, "Hey, you're not even sleeping with me. Like we're not having sex, but you're over there like getting it off to like."
Then we got an issue.
every other
We
night.
have a
I get that.
problem.
Well, that's when it becomes an issue when it's
Yes.
being done behind someone's back, and then especially like how we're saying, it just depends. If you're for it, there's nothing wrong with it. I think with anything,
so I'm someone who's for it, and I'm open to watching it with my partner and stuff, and I wouldn't really give a fuck if you watched it, right? But like, imagine this situation, guys. Like, put yourself in the situation. You're just going on about your day. You don't know what your man's doing. He told you he went to go play video games, so you're like, he's playing video games.
Bye.
And then you walk into the room and you catch him right in the act. He's about to come.
What? And there you see on the
That
screen.
milk was for me.
I know, because that is like a bitch bouncing her ass to me. I'd be like, I feel like you're cheating on me. No, if he's doing it behind my back,
I don't think it's different for everybody.
I would not be okay with it.
It's
Elizabeth,
different
but
for
you guys
everybody.
are okay with it. Imagine
If he
doing
watches
behind
it
your
alone
back.
and beats to a bitch, I don't care. Because see, we have a great sex life. That's what I'm saying. It's different for
You could,
everybody.
hang on and clear
okay.
this up though. You could have an amazing sex life and still not think it's okay.
Yeah, it
just
depends.
goes both.
But maybe what I'm saying is that maybe it would be different
Everyone's
if I
different.
didn't have a good sex life and we still
and
were
she
both
wasn't
into
getting
porn.
pleased.
That's
yeah.
But since I do have a good sex life, I really don't see. That's just me.
It's different for everyone.
It's different for everybody. There's girls that don't like it, and that's I've heard so many people that they're not comfortable with it. That's valid.
Yeah, I get
You know, for us, it just works.
Yeah.
Queen.
No, and you're like, I know I'm beating too.
And there could be weeks or months that we don't touch it. It's just, but I would not care.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Like,
guys are both
I would
open
not
to
care.
it, I mean,
There's times I go on his phone. I'm like, oh, you watch this one? I watch it. I'm like, great vid.
great man.
Great.
You're like, nah, that's a bad. She's like, that's a bad bitch.
That was a
Like,
good one.
I had that one on my watch later.
Yeah.
So you guys don't even give each other the heads up. Y'all just go do your own thing.
Why would I? Like, why would if it doesn't bother me? Why am I gonna care if he does or not?
Yeah.
He's not always home when I do my little stuff.
Period.
Well, especially with that toy you got me. Like,
I mean, you're real as fuck for that. Honestly, I respect
I mean,
it.
for
I love
me,
that,
that's
though.
for me though. Don't think that you guys. It's very different for this
Yeah.
girl because she literally
Because
an issue
is
for her.
saying that she
Sheesh.
doesn't like it and she feels insecure about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's valid. Like,
Right.
that's just me
Valid.
and his man. We've always both been like that into it.
Yeah.
But if I also know that I'm
I'm
not having
into
a
it.
good sex life, I'd be like, so yeah, you like those bitches better. Like, that's normal.
You know what? Something I would
Yes,
probably
when it becomes a
suggest.
I don't think it's a big deal for us. That's just it.
You know what I would probably suggest, just because also I feel like I'm the same way. We watch it together. I'm here for that. I would probably suggest, maybe try watching some together.
Sorry, I was gonna say something funny.
Maybe she should get involved. Yeah.
I was
Maybe
gonna
that's
say-
a good suggestion for her.
There's a
start watching
problem
them
with that,
together.
Myra. Isn't?
Why?
What if you guys are not into the same category? Isn't?
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's that bitch shy. I know.
I know, no bitch.
know.
He's watching has these knockers.
Oh yeah. Oh, she knows.
What's everybody's categories?
I think we've said it before. But
think you said-
it's 'cause,
you said
yeah, we
gangbang,
watch
right?
it
I would
together.
be the femme.
When we
femme
watch it
category
together,
for sure.
when we watch it together, he's not like jacking off. we're together, like we're doing it together.
Yeah.
And it's fun, but it's never like the same categories, you know? Like I like my preference and he has his own.
You said yours is the gangbangs, right?
It used to be. I feel like they've shifted.
What is it now?
I can't say. No, but I'm sure he's not. It has like his category too. So I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, there is different categories.
I just
That's
don't
hard.
think it's a big deal for us,
No.
but I know it's a big deal for other parents
And that's-
parents and
everyone's
other
different. Yeah,
marriages. So like,
everyone's different.
I do want to validate her. I don't want to be like
Yeah.
unvalidating on camera.
No,
but
definitely.
Like, there is couples out there like Minnie's man that we don't think it's a big deal. We think it's actually just hot.
I mean, in
No, yeah.
other cases,
I just think it's hot.
watching explicit videos is like cheating to other couples. Like,
Yes, that's
And it's
valid.
like, I think
valid.
honestly,
I wouldn't care if he's
for stuff.
alone.
Yeah. Okay. When everyone's different because I feel like I'm open to it, but like if he was doing it behind my back, I'd be like, I wouldn't divorce him over it, but I would be like, what the fuck? I would feel weird about it. But there is people who, they'll be like, you watched it. You cheated on me. It's over. And I'm like, okay.
You know what's actually funny that you're saying that?
I
I remember
know a
putting a
couple
poll
people.
a long time ago. I don't know. I was probably doing some kind of Q&A. And I did a poll on that. Like, do you consider it cheating if your man is watching porn behind your back? And the poll was very high.
That
People
is
considered
cheating.
it cheating.
That is cheating.
I was
though.
like, oh my God. I would be upset, but I wouldn't take it to the
Fudge.
extent of cheating.
but there's
no,
a
I
difference,
wouldn't
Myra.
I could see it.
Behind
I
your
don't want
back.
to. I don't want
That's
to.
the part where it's cheating.
That's the part.
You do
That's
anything
the part.
behind my back, that's you not being
That's the
truthful.
problem.
You're cheating in some way.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he
Okay,
had
I
a
see
secret addiction,
We'll
then
figure it
that
out
would
together.
be like cheating. Like you're doing this behind my back. You're
Yes.
lying to me. It's a problem.
And this is a perfect example. Every
Yeah.
relationship is different. It's like somebody could say, well, I don't like when my husband drinks. Just a partner, you both can drink. You both see no issue with it. But if you have an issue with him drinking, then that's a conversation y'all need to have. Because
Speak
every
up.
it needs to be
relationship is
considered.
different.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Yes.
needs to be considered.
And, you know, I was gonna say y'all should try it together and maybe see if you like that, but I'm like, you never know. Maybe they do
You
have
never
the same
know.
preference.
No, even if you don't have the same category, you'd still do it
like
together.
maybe he could suggest his categories and then
He
maybe
literally
you-
like we'll jump back and forth.
period.
Like it was yours last time. I don't know.
Oh, period.
No, but like
Get to know
it's
your
just-
partner. Get
Yeah.
to know your partner.
Yeah, I feel like at that point, if it's something that you keep telling, insisting, and they keep doing it, I can see like where her insecurities are coming from. At that point, I'm like, what am I to you? I mean, he's probably not even having sex with her at this point.
Hey, that's what I was thinking.
So it's
That's
just-
the issue there.
I think that, you know,
That's the issue.
Y'all need to talk it out.
and
it's-
even if they were having sex, it's still very valid that she's completely upset about it.
she could feel these emotions too.
Like
It's
that
valid.
that has nothing to do with how amazing your sex life is. If you're not okay with it, you're just not okay with it.
Yeah.
You guys he could be a horn dog fucking you every day and still watching porn on the side and you're still not okay with it. I think
shit,
it's
it could be playing while y'all are doing it, and
Yeah.
you just not be okay with it.
yes,
like,
queen. So honestly, it's a conversation to have. And I mean, if it's something that, you know, clearly is this big of an issue that's eventually going to, you know, rock your relationship
well,
a
time to
little
make
bit,
some home movies.
time to turn that camera on, queen. I'm done.
A little Kardashians moment.
Okay,
Just
guys.
kidding.
Well, that was juicy. We hope that you guys enjoyed the advice. Okay,
Sparkling
you
water.
guys know that a Thanksgiving dinner is not a Thanksgiving dinner without some cheese, my girl.
Drama.
Without
And drama. So we had you guys give us your wildest confessions. Girl, the first one's a
holiday
little crazy.
edition, like
Holiday
like
edition.
gathering?
Yep. Okay, you guys. First one's a little wild. I found a VHS tape that said Christmas special. It was my parents' sex tape.
Oh no.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Just like the pictures?
Like
Okay.
she thought it was a Christmas special.
What did
You
they
know
say
when
on
you were
there?
little growing up-
Christmas, a Christmas miracle.
Christmas miracle.
Wait, okay.
I just were they like in the
They were
you know,
jingle
Christmas
belling.
spirit?
Yeah, they were jingle belling.
Oh, honey, she was definitely in the Christmas
Like,
spirit.
was your dad in a Santa hat? Like,
Absolutely.
She was holly jolly for sure.
what is going on?
Jolly Christmas.
Right.
the fuck?
Okay, you guys, there's so many good ones. So it's
Needed
gonna
a
be
milky.
That's crazy.
rapid fire. I did
She
the
loved that eggnog.
They took that eggnog seriously.
Okay, we're gonna do this rapid fire. I did the deeds with my suegro.
No.
What the heck,
Damn, you guys are ballsy.
Okay.
With this, is
I
it the same
respect the
size?
honesty, queen.
Who's bigger, the son or the dad?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I would be flabbergasted.
That is like, what's going on?
I
here?
mean, you a real hoe. Period.
But is it payback? What he do? I'm like, what he do?
She's like,
I'm
no,
looking
it's a
for
payback.
the
It's
hoe.
And this is like
Where
in the
they at?
holidays, okay? This had to be Christmas, Thanksgiving. She
Well,
got
she
her
felt
turkey
very married.
stuffed.
She bent over and got stuffed.
She got
No,
stuffed.
she was very giving.
Thankful.
She was very thankful for her.
She was
suegro,
definitely
for sure.
stuffed.
Peter. My dad was drunk and threw the turkey at our guests.
As he should.
No, Karina.
I can picture Karina doing that, like throws the turkey.
Get the fuck out of my house. You know? Like, what? That's actually no. Like picture the scene. Y'all about to eat dinner and your uncle grabs a down turkey and throws it at somebody. That's crazy.
Karina would grab the ham, not her turkey.
Not her turkey.
She would not
her
throw her turkey.
award-winning number one garlic.
Not her award-winning turkey.
Internationally known.
Internationally known.
It's a good turkey.
It really is.
Go on her IGTV stories right now.
I think it's the cutest thing that Karina takes so much pride in her turkey.
It's a bomb turkey.
So good.
You know, I
Turkey's
haven't tried
top
it, Karina,
tier.
and Myra just told me that you haven't tried it.
It's so
Because I don't
good.
like turkey, but this year
You're
I
gonna
probably
love
try
turkey.
yours.
You
You're
haven't
gonna love
tried.
it.
You haven't tried Karina's
No,
turkey.
I have
It's,
not.
Oh my god,
it's
Karina's
actually really,
turkey
really
is the
good.
juiciest.
I used to
really
say
good.
I
I
don't
need
like
to
turkey
try it
either.
this year.
It's
On
like-
Friday.
No, it's pretty good.
It's all trash.
Is she already stuffed at? Because it's in a few days.
No, it's a really good turkey. It's really, really good.
No, yeah, no,
She
turkey's
based it-
usually very dry, right? But Karina's is like
It's moist.
It's all
She's
dry as fuck.
juicy.
You guys are just hyping me up.
She's
man.
always juicy, mama.
I don't know.
No, girl, it's award-winning, eh?
Well, now I put the pressure on myself to make it good because if Elizabeth doesn't like the turkey,
No,
she's gonna be like, all
this.
this hype for what? Imagine.
All that for
In
what?
general, I don't like turkey,
Okay.
but I am gonna try it because I heard it's really good.
Well, Karina's
really
smacks.
I heard it's like falls off the bone, eh?
You haven't had a
It falls off
good
the wing, eh?
fall off the bone turkey.
No, but I'm gonna try it just for Karina this year because I really want. I feel like I would like it.
Yeah, you would.
It's so
I think
good.
It's
you
a-
would. I think you'd probably just try really dry turkey.
Probably.
Yeah.
Clean even.
Then again, Karina's Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen. So
Gordon Ramsay?
Bitch, no, I'm not. Okay. My suegra threw hot salsa on my suegro's new woman. Okay.
That's
Crazy.
I mean, that's some tea.
Imagine.
Saca el
So
pozole.
you guys are at Thanksgiving dinner. Your
mean-
ex-husband comes with his new bitch. I'm throwing the fucking bitch. I'm throwing the turkey this time.
I'm throwing the whole turkey.
She's like, I don't care if it's my sister's
Second,
turkey.
now,
I
I don't
don't
care if it's the juiciest turkey in town, baby. I'm throwing that shit on her. Imagine. I'm handing you the turkey. Imagine.
She's the one getting stuffed. Put her in the
Should have been
stuffing.
pozole. Hirviendo, pozole, hirviendo. Carnes en sus
conviertes en
jugos.
pozole?
Hirviendo.
Oh, bitch, why did I hear la convierto en pozole? Like, that part. What? Girl. Se agarraron a putazos por los terrenos. When don't they? That's real.
This is
Girl,
a no typical
bye.
thing. Yeah.
Los pinches terrenos, man.
Terrenos.
¿Pa qué?
Not on Thanksgiving dinner. Like, y'all couldn't wait
I'm
for
still
another
coming
day.
for mine because my cousin wants to take it. I just-
Okay, that is so real because I've always thought about
You're
that.
so annoying.
Do you guys really got your eye on one of them?
No.
I mean, that's the land in Mexico, honey. You ain't got a house without the land.
So, is there like a terreno in your name, like in case somebody passes?
Oh, yeah. My mom has terrenos in Mexico.
But like in your name?
Yeah.
My grandma accidentally gave me a vibrator for Christmas. The box said professional massager. no, personal massager. My bad. Professional massager. Personal. That's actually
That's the best one.
Her grandma
That's the
thinking,
best one.
oh, it's a personal massager for her back when she's stressed.
Not the grandma knowing she's stressed.
And it was a vibrator. I was like,
That's
"Queen."
so funny.
That would so happen.
That's actually adorable.
That
Why
would-
do I think that's so adorable?
That's actually what a
I
queen
love
because
that.
she made you a favor.
Yeah. She's like, dang, she's satisfied two ways.
I would have been like, "Damn, grandma, she knows."
She said, tickle that bean, honey.
I'm massaging something else
Bean,
tonight.
what's going on?
my aunt got super drunk and started going crazy on everyone in the house. Like, what is going on?
Oh, not the drunken aunt.
It's the alcohol. Oh shit!
It's the alcohol
no,
getting people
my
fighting
fucking weave.
in the holidays. Like, what is
Maybe.
happening?
I feel like everybody has a family member where when they drink, they get like all aggressive. and
There's
shit.
some people that get.
There's always that one
You have to
person
like
that's
remind
just
them, like, compórtate. Like,
There's-
stop drinking.
Some
Also,
people not
don't
seem
even
good
get
with
that drink.
alcohol.
The holidays just rage people's anxiety like crazy.
The holidays. I'm trying to have a good
You're
time.
broke, cousin. I already told everybody.
I just spent money
No
on
gifts.
all you ungrateful fuckers.
I'm not gonna buy nothing this year.
I just gave every single one you $20 gift cards at Starbucks. Fuck you guys.
with everything
And that's
that's
how you
happening in
repay
the
me,
world.
right?
I'm not
That's
buying
how-
anything.
Give me that card back. I can use
What
it.
happened?
With everything that's happening in the world, I'm not buying anything. We already made this decision
Oh, that's
You're not buying
Nothing.
anything?
for nobody.
Good.
It's not
No one
important.
deserves it.
It's not that. I just think it's not important.
Not.
it's really not.
I was gonna do Black Friday shopping too. Like I was so excited for it. And I'm like, it's not important right now to be right there in line eagerly to get a discount. I think it's for me and not for speaking to anybody.
I
I'm just
feel
saying,
that.
like, with so much shit going on, I'm like, why am I so excited to fucking be in line to get a discount? I'm already so blessed. Like, I don't
That
know.
part. We're so
Queens.
blessed.
I
We
love
are.
that. I love
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you feel like kind of guilty in a way that there's like so much like you know
suffering.
everybody talks about Christmas and it being jolly.
Yeah, so like
insane.
the holiday for me now this year is gonna be purely like really taking my friends, really taking my family. Like every
love that,
second, just
Elizabeth.
I'm not
I
gonna
really love
fucking
that.
but even with Nestor, like I know he's a kid and maybe I'll get him like something he needs, stuff he needs, but because kids don't understand too, like sometimes, you know, but definitely not gonna be like full tree like I always get him.
Okay.
Definitely
That's fucked up.
necessities.
Yeah. Here we are eating and there's people like not even eating like at all. Like it's just
heart.
we have a literal table full of food and like there's
Oh, that's so
kids
true,
starving.
Peter.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
You know, it's Thanksgiving, well, Friendsgiving. We want to talk about what we're grateful for. So, do we want to go around the room and talk about things that
thankful
you're
for?
thankful for this year, or just in general? You know,
You guys want to start?
I'm grateful for this snatch little waist. Just kidding. Fat ass. Just kidding. I'm truly grateful for my skinny squad because you guys are truly amazing. I'm grateful for just my health and you know being awake every day and living life. Really, I am blessed.
yeah. I'm grateful for my family, for my babies, for my husband, for my siblings, my parents, my friends, for life, for health. I'm grateful for just, you know, waking up today and yeah, I'm really grateful for a lot of things. And for you guys
Yes.
that watch us, that support us.
Yes, I'm grateful for the podcast. I'm grateful to be a part here.
We're grateful for Crystal, our producer. She's a queen. Literally, this podcast would be nothing without her.
Shout out to Crystal.
Crystal.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm super grateful this year for especially Noah. He has changed our life completely.
Yay.
I cannot thank God enough. I mean, every single day I'm like, thank you, God. It's just, he has brought so much light to us. I'm just grateful for my little family and thank you, God. I am grateful for God because without him, I would not be here today. Yep, that's what I'm grateful for, Queens.
Period.
I'm grateful for my friends. Hey, Queens.
Hey, Queens.
Hey.
I'm grateful for my family, all of my loved ones. And there's a lot to be grateful for this year. I mean, you know, with everything going on in the world right now, like I've never been more, like, felt more grateful and blessed to be, like, you know, even sometimes we, you know, sometimes we nitpick little things that are going wrong with us and we complain about the little things, you guys. We really are so blessed. So blessed to even just be sitting here and having all this food in front of us and just even being like here where we're at, you know, where we were born and like it's such a privilege that we don't realize like the everyday things being such a privilege. And I feel like it's the little things this year that I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful to have my baby.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, dude.
It's really hard.
Yeah. I think
And like even just like being home like with your kids, with everything going on, like there is a fucking guilt. Like it's crazy how, you know, we take like our freedom for granted.
Yes.
We really do. Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's like the little things that we should be grateful for right now.
that part.
You know, naturally we complain about little things like,
little
I don't like
things.
this or that. And it's like, we are literally, I mean, if we're even going to compare, that's just so crazy, like what they're going through, you know?
Yeah,
It's just, it's
100%.
insane.
you get lost and you forget to appreciate like what you have, and truly we are really privileged and blessed to live in what we are right now
Absolutely.
in our daily routine and everything. So
That part, the fact that we even get to live our daily routines is just such a huge privilege.
yeah, the fact that we could like drive back home after this and like call it a night,
The
like
fact that we could step out of our house and not feel like unsafe.
yeah.
That
I'm
alone is
also
a
grateful
privilege.
for
That's what
like
I'm
social
thankful for.
media because you know we've seen heard of war our whole lives, but now with social media you could see it in front of you.
And
you're
it
like,
hurts to see
nobody
it,
is
but-
lying to you. Nobody's hiding it from you. It's there.
And it's hard to see it, and sometimes you don't know, like you know, when you first start seeing all that, you almost like don't want to see it because it's so explicit, but that's shit that people have to see because that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And that's really, really crazy. Well, I guess I'll go next. This year, I'm so grateful for having God in my heart and for God, like Mara said. I feel like that's just been life changing for me to have Him in my life and to be able to grow with Him. And I'm so grateful for my family, my husband, my Nestor. So grateful for my parents. Grateful for my group of friends because without friends, let's be real, what's life, huh? I'm grateful for my job because there's always something to be grateful for when you have a job to go to, even though it's hard sometimes. And just grateful for the little things this year. Health, my family's health. Yeah, I'm grateful for everything in my life, the little things.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like you guys said it all, but this year I am definitely grateful. Well, for most importantly, to have God in my life. That's what I feel like for me, that's what's changed in me. That this time around, that's different in my life. That I feel like I now I'm saved. I have Jesus in my heart, and that's what's changed for me. And now I feel a lot of things happen to a lot of people, and especially right now with everything that's going on with the world, I'm just like, my goodness, I am so grateful for everything, from the hard moments in life to the easiest to the happy and everything. I'm just grateful for everything, and it's hard. It's hard to see what's going on around the world. It's really hard, but yeah, I'm grateful for my baby girl. My goodness, I'm so grateful. She's walking, something that they told me that she was never going to do. And she's doing it. And I am so, so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for all the support that I have in my family and in my friends. And I love you guys. I love my family. I love my friends. And I'm the happiest person right now. I really am. Like, I feel like we're heading to the happy girl era.
Yes, this is your season.
Yeah, we need to be in our happy girl era.
Yes, this is the comeback season. But
Yes, absolutely.
yes, aside from that, like I'm just gonna continue to pray for everything that's going on in the world, though. Everything, like it's fucked up. But yeah. Thank you, God, for having us here together and able to have these privileges.
Yes. I'm also so grateful for all you guys. I didn't say that, but you guys really uplift me sometimes my worst days. So grateful for your support every single day. I read your messages all the time, and it's just really uplifting because,
That's very true. Yes.
Yeah, with the holidays coming up, you
lot of
just never
people
know
suffer
what
through
people
the
are going
holidays.
through.
Yeah, I
Things get tough. Like, I don't know.
also there's like holiday blues that comes with all this, you know, depression or feeling sadness with loved ones that are not here to celebrate with us in the holidays. It's kind of those things where it's like, oh my God, yay, holidays are here. But for a lot of people, it could be something that they've been dreading the entire year. And then it's here and you're like, how am I going to do it? You know?
That's very true.
So we're thinking of all of you guys. We're always here if you guys want to DM us,
if you ever
message
feel
us.
a time of loneliness and you don't know have anyone to talk to, you can message any one of us.
Yes.
I'm positive someone's gonna get back
I've
to
literally,
you. Like,
the amount of friendships I've created online from like
are
moms that have
astronomical.
lost babies, like that have lost their children. It's crazy that the amount of people that you find out, like it's kind of those things where like when you go through them, you realize like how common it is in a way, which is so sad.
Yeah.
How is that common? But it's more common than you think. So I have created a lot of friendships online.
That's beautiful, Myra.
They message me, and obviously, you know, when I'm down
love
too,
that.
I want to have
Comfort.
someone that like really relates to
that
what
could
I'm
understand.
that can understand
that
it.
part.
So I'm here, you guys. If you guys want to talk, we're all here. Honestly,
I love how
all
we're
here.
all so different. Like Myra has her people that she connects with.
Yeah.
Peter has his people
The
that
gays.
he connects with.
We all
Coming
have
out,
our-
you know, everybody's situations. Like my anxiety group, you guys know who you are. Like, damn, like the conversations of it all.
I get cases too where I'm talking about some brutal cases, you guys, where thank you guys, by the way, that you guys have opened up to me about cases where like you guys weren't so fortunate. Like if you guys know about my story, you guys know it was like obviously it was a very delicate topic. And the fact that a lot of you guys have opened up to me, and these are some horrible cases that I'm just like, oh my God, in that moment you think you're alone, but you're not. There's so thousands of people that are going through the same thing, if not worse.
That's what I like about the internet.
Yeah.
You don't feel so alone. I think about, you know, like for example, with what I had gone through and everything. I remember in the beginning, I did feel really lost. And I remember I would try my best to like go on YouTube and just see if I could relate to anybody. I know it sounds crazy, but I was so desperate to like relate to somebody so that I felt like I wasn't alone. And obviously the longer I've been like in this journey, I have discovered a lot of moms. But yeah, that's crazy that like, and it's those things that you hear about it more now, like that you've lived it. Like you have to like live it to be like, oh, there's a whole world of even with my baby, I didn't even know, like when you hear about like the NICU, you think babies are there when they're born, they might have jaundice or whatever the case is. I didn't know there was a NICU where there was 25, 24 weekers or younger fighting for their life for months or even up to a year in that hospital. It's little things that you don't know till you live it. But that's why I love social media. I can't imagine back in the day, people, I mean, we're talking about any scenario, not just child loss, any scenario, and not having that support system, not knowing someone that has gone through it, that must have been so difficult because now we have a huge community of people that are, you know, how do I say it? That are there for each other, you know?
Yeah, they're speaking up about their story. They're connecting. They're relating.
It's support. It's just support. Whenever you need support, there's somewhere there to fall back to.
Yeah. But we really hope you guys enjoy the holidays. Yes. Keep it drama free, y'all. Let's try our best to keep it drama free. Because let me tell you, I want that turkey. Don't touch my turkey.
Don't throw that
Don't touch
turkey.
Karina's turkey, okay?
Thank you guys for having us again. I just want to say, guys, this circle, like,
blessed.
honestly, like,
I want to
what would
say a
we
huge
have
shout out
without
to
each
Chins and
other?
Giggles for having us again.
Yes,
This
thank you guys for having
skinny
us
giving
Thank you
was
guys.
I love
definitely
all of you
amazing.
guys so much. I'm so
I
thankful
love you
for you guys.
I hope all you guys have a great Thanksgiving and a happy holidays.
I am so grateful for you guys, for real, because I feel like a lot of people, we get this a lot where they're like, how are you guys like still because I feel like after high school a lot of people drift
Fall
apart.
out.
They do. Yeah.
A lot of people
And the
fall out.
fact that we're still that circle and it has not changed is amazing. Yes, we've had our ups and downs, but the fact that we're still here and our relationship, our friendship is really stronger, I think, right now than ever.
Than ever.
Yes.
And there's like a side that people don't really see, that you guys just get to see us be like funny, you know. I don't know. There's like a whole other side that I don't think people understand, that really like holds our friendship together. It's just on a whole other level that I don't think people understand. And
these girls are my family. Like,
yes.
You guys are my family.
You're definitely the borax to my glue.
Queen. I love how we anytime we get deep, Peter, like you know, like I could tell he's like the icebreaker. Like, all right, ladies, let's make it.
Let's, don't cry.
Wipe those tears, bitch. Like what?
But thank you guys for coming on. And we hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving, because I feel like for the next episode, I think it's going to come out literally like after Thanksgiving. So
the day of, I think.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to drag cut it. No. Elizabeth, the one that's always like, look at me, I'm singing.
All I want for Christmas.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.